I apologize in advance for the quality. I at least have my microphone, so hopefully that's helping a little bit with the audio, but forgot my camera battery charger and my extra battery at home, so this is what we're working with because my only battery that I had died. I'm waiting for some to come in the mail that I ordered, and for now we just have to use my phone, so it's gonna have to work. But it is the week 4 check-in of my 12-week year goals, and I feel like this week wasn't the smoothest. I was very exhausted. It was the last week of my clinical. Emotionally, I was exhausted and everything because I was just like sad to leave and sad to come back to school. I think I'm gonna do better next week, hopefully, once I get into a good routine. It's kind of hard because it's currently Sunday, so I still have the rest of the day today to get anything else done. So for going over like the tactics and actions, I'm probably going to, well, I'll tell you the ones I've done for sure, and the ones that are the ones I know I'll get done tonight, and then the ones I might get done, if that makes sense. We're only gonna count the ones that I know for sure I'll get done because I don't want to like overestimate how much I'll get done and then be getting done less than I thought I would. I already started marking some stuff off. I lost a half pound. I crossed off split 1 eval with CI. I honestly can't remember if I did one with her this week, but I know I did so much this last week, so I feel like it's enough to cross that off, if that makes sense. Like I know I for sure helped with a lot of interventions and stuff. And then for my watch hours, it's kind of hard because again, I can't see today's hours and I tend to get more on the weekends than I do like during the week, so I don't know if I'm gonna get that or not. I can check what I have, not counting today, really quickly. So not counting today, I had 124.8, so I actually don't know if I would get to it. I might not, because that would mean I'd have to get like over 50, but I'm just gonna write down for now what I have, and then obviously I'll update it tomorrow, but might not be able to share that in here. It depends on when I end up editing this. I might be able to add it in there, but we'll see. Now to go down the key actions. I filmed the first video, which was my last week of my clinical. I did a second one, which was prepping for the new semester. I just finished that today. And then the third one, I have a dot next to it because that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm just gonna cross it off because obviously I'll have it done once I finish this. And then I had to edit and post 2 videos. So the first one was my reading one, which I did that. I didn't do them on the days I was supposed to, but I'm not really as focused on that. I'm just focused on I get it done. It's okay if it doesn't happen on the day I thought it would. But the second one was prepping for like the new semester, which I have that all filmed, so I'm gonna edit that tonight. So I put a dot next to it because I'm gonna do that tonight. That's one of the things on my list, and I think I'll be able to get the whole thing done tonight. I already crossed off the YouTube short because I have one made. It's just taking forever to process for some reason, so I'm counting that because I'm gonna post it whenever it's ready. But even if it for some reason doesn't process, I at least attempted it, if that makes sense. So I didn't do a separate one like I thought I would because I planned out here either to do like a day in the life or weekend vlog. I made one on one of the previous videos and just cut like clips or whatever from it. Finished making and filling out Notion. I did that. I spent an hour looking at potential clinics. I found like 4 or 5, I think 5 clinics, potentially 6, but I don't know if the one is a private practice or not. So I found like actually more than I thought there would be for options. So now it's just a matter of figuring out if one of them is willing to be my mentor. And then I planned my meals out. So I planned out like 2 dinners. I got stuff for lunches and breakfast. And then I got my groceries, but I still need to prep food, if you want to call it, which I'm gonna do that tonight because I'm gonna cook dinner and then I'm gonna cook enough so I have it for like the week. I might also prep some like pasta, but I'm not sure yet because the pasta that I want to prep is kind of like thinner, and if you cook it early, sometimes it gets like soggy, if that makes sense. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna prep that, but it's at least something easy like that I can make. So I'm gonna keep those dots there for now, but the dots mean that I'm doing it for sure tonight. And then let's see, make a plan to post consistently on TikTok for 30 days. I put that on my list of things to do tonight, but I'm not 100% sure I'll get it done tonight, so I'm not going to put a dot next to it. The plan for completing my professional exploration project, I at least made like a tab on my Notion for it, but I haven't done anything else with it or planned it out, so I don't think I'll get to that tonight, so I'm not going to mark that as done. And then complete one workout. I was going to yesterday, but then carrying everything in and unpacking took me so long, and it was pretty tiring. My legs were like shaking by the time I was done because I was just like bringing stuff back and forth. So I ended up not working out, and then today I honestly just wasn't in the mood to. So hopefully once I get back into like a routine with school and stuff, I'll start to get in the routine with that too. But I'm trying not to be too hard on myself because I do have a lot of stuff that I was trying to focus on this week. So it is what it is. My strategic block I got done. I find these very helpful actually. I'm just gonna put like a check next to it. The buffer blocks I don't really find as helpful, so I just didn't even plan one this week. Last week I did 2 strategic blocks, I think, and I found that helpful, but this week I didn't think that was necessary. But I think I would much rather have like multiple 3-hour focus blocks than like the buffer blocks. Let's add up how many I had done. So I had down here 10 because that was like my goal to get out of the 13. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that I did for sure, and 2 more that I'll be finishing. So 10 was my goal, and that's what I'm gonna mark that I had done. So that is about 77%. It's like 76.9. What did I have last week? 72.7. So better than last week, but could be better. I feel like you want to be like 85% maybe. I still feel like I could do better. Now to kind of look at week 5. So now we're a third of the way through these 12 weeks, and I need to like make sure I'm actually reaching my goals. So let's see. I wanted to get 1,400 watch hours by week 8. So let's see how many I have gotten. So the last 4 weeks would be, so far I have 580.2, and my goal was 1,400, and we're halfway through. So let's see. So I need to get 820. So 820 divided by 4. That's how many weeks I have left. That'd be 205. So I think we're gonna up it to 205, even though I haven't been exactly reaching it. I feel like now that I'm getting back into a better routine and like everything, I'll be able to promote better with like the shorts and everything. So I'm just gonna do it and make that my goal to strive towards, because I really want to get there in the next 4 weeks. Let's start writing out this week. So we have, it's week 5. So goals are lose 0.5 pounds. I don't know what to put for my academic one, so we'll have to think about that. 205 watch hours. I need an academic goal. I'm gonna say professional exploration project planned is gonna be like my main goal. I think that makes sense, because there's like certain things I have to have done before I can be like, okay, it's planned. That'll be my goal for this week. Now to add in all of the other things. We'll start with the YouTube stuff. Let me pull up my Notion. What are we filming this week? First day of school vlog or week. Not sure what it's going to be like yet. So film 1 video. So 3 is the goal. I'm going to write out what those are, because I think that's very helpful to like be more specific. So we'll put first day of school. So that would be Monday, day in life. I'm doing this Wednesday because that's like a lighter day for my classes. So plan and prep my meals. And that will be Saturday and Sunday. Okay, before I actually go over what new stuff I set, I completely forgot that I didn't do something for week 3, so I have to like go and show you everything for week 3. So the improvement from 2 to 3 was that week 2 I had 53.8%, week 3 I had 72.7%, so that's way more increase. And then week 4 was even better at 76.9%. So my goal for week 5 is to get 11 instead of 10 out of 13, to just keep improving how well I do at like completing these tasks. Let's see, week 3 I actually reached the watch hour goal, and I didn't lose any weight. I just stayed the same, and I split 1 eval with my CI, and that's the week that I did the 2 3-hour focuses. I mean, I did 3 total, so I did like 1 on Tuesday, and then I did 1 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday, so I had 3 of them. Those were very helpful for me to get stuff done. And then week 4 I only had the 1 on Tuesday, I'm pretty sure. So week 5 I'm gonna at least do 1. I might do 2 of them, because like I said, I find them very helpful. To go through all of week 5, the plan is, again, the goal of losing 0.5 pounds. I want to have my professional exploration project all the way planned out, and I want to get 205 watch hours. So that's going to be a challenge for sure. So some of the key tactics I have for getting this done and staying like on track for this is 3 videos being filmed. So we have first day of school vlog, another day in the life on Wednesday, and then a plan and prep my meals with me. So that will be Saturday and Sunday later in the week. And then I want to have 3 videos edited and posted so I can get ahead. So we have the video I'm filming right now. Last week of my 5-week clinical, and then the first day of school vlog. And then I want to make and post, I might change that to 2 YouTube shorts, but I don't want to overwhelm myself. We'll keep it at 1 for now until I get the hang of it. And then I just moved down that original make plan for the 30 days of TikToks. I'm gonna do that, and I might start filming them, but I don't want to put that on here just because I don't want it to overwhelm me. And then make a plan for completing my professional exploration project. So that kind of entails like making that Notion to like break up all the stuff I have to do, and then also just like what is my plan to get it done. And then plan out the 40 hours, because I have to plan out how I'm gonna use all the 40 hours before I can reach out to a mentor for it. So, and I also have to meet with my advisor for it, so that's on there as well. And then complete 1 workout and get groceries and prep food. This is a chunk of stuff to help with the YouTube goal, a chunk to help with my like academic goal, and then 2 to help with my health and fitness goal. And my strategic block is on Wednesday. I think that's probably when I'll end up keeping it at, and then I might add another one in on the weekend, or maybe even 2. I'm not going to put any buffer blocks just because I don't really know how to use them effectively, so I don't find them helpful. And I didn't plan out the days for the rest of the stuff, so once I actually plan out my week, I'll probably do that. Hopefully I see more success this week, and then next week I won't be doing like an update. I'm gonna wait until I get to week 6, so the end of week 6 I will show again how week 5 and 6 went. So that's everything for my 4-week check-in of my 12-week year goals. I don't know why that's always a mouthful for me to say, but hopefully your goals are going well if you're like also setting and planning goals with me, and hopefully mine continue to get better and I get better at this. I was thinking about creating some sort of tracker for me to use, maybe like on Notion. I tried to look up ones that were already made, but I haven't found one that I really like, so I think I might make one of my own, and then maybe I'll end up sharing it. Let me know if you're interested in that, and I can definitely do that. I'll just have to find the time to do it because I have like no free time.